Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Hello, and welcome back to St. Jude in 5. Caregivers have experienced new levels of stress in these past few years. The COVID-19 pandemic has put us through a range of emotions and significant life changes. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious or stressed with your personal life, there is help available. Whether online, there is online counseling sessions with a licensed professional is just now a click away. Joining us today is Jody Baldal. She's our on-site well-being consultant and coach who is part of our Caregivers Assistant program. Jody is a licensed marriage and family therapist and a licensed professional clinical counselor. Welcome and thank you for being here today with us.
Thank you, Laura.
So Jody, if you could just please describe some of the services that are available to our caregivers.
Absolutely. So the Caregivers Assistance Program has been around for quite a while with Providence. However, within the last year, as a result of COVID, the Providence had brought in an on-site consultant, which is me. Mm-hmm. I work with Optum, and I provide all sorts of services to the St. Jude community, including counseling, which can be for any reason. It can be for professional, personal, family, relationships, as well as for management. I may do management consultations, critical incident debriefings, and team support and presentations. So I do a plethora of stuff for the community.
So many opportunities for all of us to really tap into this expertise. Besides the services you provide, what other features are accessible to our caregivers?
Absolutely. So while I work for Optum, there is also an off-site option called Lyra Health. Yes. And Lyra Health is a wonderful benefit because not only can the caregivers access it, but also any of their household members have access to this as well. Lyra Health not only provides counseling and coaching, but they can also get the caregivers and their household members connected to resources like financial coaching and legal support.
Fantastic. And so what's the best way for our caregivers to make an appointment, whether for themselves or perhaps in conjunction with their family?
Absolutely. So for myself, if a caregiver wants to make an appointment with me, the easiest thing to do is with all the flyers and everything that have been posted around, there's a QR code. If they go ahead and scan that code, it'll ask for a little bit of demographic information, and then they have full access to my schedule. Oh, okay. And the nice thing, in addition to them being able to self-schedule, they also have the ability to decide whether they want to work with me in person, video, or telephone.
So a lot of really convenient ways and methods to receive this assistance. So thank you. So I love this part of St. Jude in 5. This is where we get to know you just a little bit more, Jody. So we're coming to the end of this year. What has been one of your favorite memories of this year?
I would say one of my favorite memories is my husband and I went to Hawaii earlier this year. And it was my first time in Hawaii. We went to Maui, and I was expecting it to be a very restful vacation, and it wasn't. We hiked the entire week and sightseed, and as a result of that, I was exhausted, but it was such a memory. And I'm so blessed that we had that opportunity.
It's so great to be able to be back creating these memories again. And if you think back, and I listened to your expertise and your magnificent career. Who has really inspired you?
Honestly, my inspiration came from a long time ago with Helen Keller and her instructor, Anne. I also used to be a sign language interpreter, and many, many years ago. And as a result of that, when I first saw The Miracle Worker with Helen Keller, that was such an inspiration for me as far as me being able to tap into that part of the deaf community and learning, and it just inspired me to become an interpreter. And that my becoming the interpreter jumped off into me becoming a therapist later in life.
Wow, that truly is inspirational. So I'm going to ask you one of our favorite questions, and when we get to know you, what's one of your favorite condiments?
Oh, wow.
I think I threw her.
Yeah, you did. I honestly don't have one. I would say if I did, it would be aioli sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not really a ketchup or mustard person, but I do like aioli sauce on a hamburger. It's different flavor.
I like aioli as well. Wonderful. Thank you, Jody. Mental well-being touches every part of our lives, including relationships, daily tasks, and physical well-being. It's important you take care of yourself and you set a priority for yourself. Just like when you're on an airplane and you're instructed to secure your mask first before you help anyone else, it's important to make sure that you take care of yourself. Well, that concludes our episode of St. Jude in 5. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Laura Ramos. Until next time, stay strong, St. Jude.